Welcome once again to this channel. This is No Ghana with Jeffrey. On this channel, we teach you some of the things that you need to know about Ghana before you make that first trip or that visit to Ghana. On today's episode, we are going to talk about 5 Ghanaian food that you need to try when you visit Ghana. Remember, these food are very common, but are very special and very delicious delicacies that you can't do away with when you visit Ghana. If you are visiting Ghana and you don't try this food that we are going to talk about, then I'm sorry, your visitation wasn't complete. So let's zoom in and find out which 5 food that you need to try when you visit Ghana. We'll be right back. The first food that we talk about today is kelewele. Kelewele is mostly made of plantain and then it's being chopped and mixed with some spices and fried. This food is very special and it's mostly sold along the streets, and some restaurants and some other places also sell this food. Trust me, if you come to Ghana and you don't try kelewele, then I guess you didn't come to Ghana. And trust me, it's not mostly done in Ghana, but the Ghanaian way is very special. Some African countries like Nigeria, Senegal, and other places are also try or prepare kelewele, okay, but it's mostly the Ghanaian way is very special and very delicious. Like I mentioned, it's made of fried plantain and mixed with spices of ginger, onion, garlic, and then pepper and other stuff. The most common thing that comes with it is the fried granuts. Okay, so granuts and kelewele. If you get this food, trust me, you always would want to come to Ghana and try it again. The next food that we are going to talk about today is fufu, the most common Ghanaian delicacy that you get everywhere, and it's being made of any tuber like plantain, cassava, cocoyam, or yam. Any mixture of these two will help you get your fufu after you pound it. Okay, now fufu can be eaten with any soup, light soup, groundnut soup, palm nut soup, any soup at all can be eaten with fufu. Trust me, if you come to Ghana and you want to experience Ghana, our rich culture, and you don't eat fufu, then I'm sorry, you didn't come to Ghana. Remember, you need to eat fufu. You need to try and taste fufu. Any local Ghanaian native wouldn't want to miss fufu in a day. But I'm sorry, some people also don't know how to eat, and it's not their fault. Tuwo is the next food that we are going to talk about in this video or in this episode. Tuwo is mostly eaten by the people in the north, and trust me, it's not only eaten by Ghanaians but also some African countries like Burkina Faso, Nigeria, and the rest. Okay, now Tuwo is an Hausa language, meaning the tuwo itself means to stir and the zafi means hot. So stirring hot something, you get it. So you could see that the food is not going to be something very light and very hot. So trust me, if you come to Ghana, you need to try tuwo. Now, tuwo or tizet, as people would want to call it, is mostly made of any corn flour or millet flour, and this flour is being stirred. You know, they put on fire, they stir, and then they get the tuwo. Sometimes it looks a bit more like fufu, but it's different because of what is being used. And now this is very sticky when it will be very sticky when it's done on your hand, and then mostly it's being eaten with okra stew, or what people will call it ayoyo stew. Okay, dry okra stew. And then trust me, if you come to Ghana and perhaps you find yourself in the north, you would want to try their delicious delicacy tuwo. And now, until recently, some restaurants in Accra or in the southern part of Ghana are also trying to they've put this meal on their menu. And so if you go to any restaurants in Ghana, maybe you want to request for tuwo. Trust me, if you want to try tuwo, you need to be ready because it's too hot like zafi. The next thing that we are going to talk about is almighty Ghana Jollof. Almighty Ghana Jollof. And trust me, Ghana Jollof is the most delicious jollof in the whole wide world. You can't debate with your device or gadget that you are watching this video on. But trust me, Ghana Jollof is one of the best, most recognized jollof rice in Africa and in the world as a whole. Now jollof, as we know, is being prepared with is a mixture of rice with a stew. Okay, so how best you prepare the stew will give you the best jollof that you want. Yes, the last time I prepared some, it didn't go well, but yeah, I tried, I managed. Okay, so most Ghanaians wouldn't want to go away with their jollof right on some important occasions. Okay, like outdoorings, like birthday parties, like weddings. People normally serve jollof rice because they say it will be a very special meal. And so if you are come to Ghana and you want to try something delicious, something yummy, then you would want to try Ghana jollof. And the best place that you would want to get your Ghana jollof, in fact, in Ghana we don't have any best place to get Ghana jollof. Okay, anyone can cook delicious Ghana jollof for you. And Ghana jollof is not like the Nigerian jollof, I'm sorry, but I have to be biased. Ghana jollof is one of the best food. And so if you are come to Ghana and the most talked about food is the Ghana jollof, and you would want to try it because it's one of our best and one of the meals that you would want to try when you come to Ghana. Finally, the last food that I'll talk about today is the almighty gobe. Yes, almighty gobe. Did I add almighty to it? Of course, it's like a meal that saves a lot of people, especially the youths out there. When diary doesn't come a day, you find yourself wanting. Now, let's talk about gobe. Gobe is one of the most simplest and the most common food that you found in Ghana, but trust me, if you are come to Ghana, you would want to eat or try gobe because it's one of the best food, very delicious, very nutritious food that you get in Ghana. Okay, now gobe is made of boiled beans, cassava flakes, oil, and then it mostly comes with fried plantain, and some people even go further to add paya, okay, or pear to it. And then sometimes if you want to make it very rich, you add some eggs. And the kind of importance that Ghanaians have attached to this kind of food shows you how important and how it is, or why you should taste this food when you come to Ghana. Okay, what someone can spend less $1 on gobe, and then the person will be okay throughout the day because all that you need is water to support your system. Okay, so gobe lovers, we are here, and so that's the final food that we talk about. Remember, in the subsequent episode we also talk about some other Ghanaian food that you would want to eat when you come. But until then, please subscribe to our channel and share this video, comment, like, and don't forget, this is No Ghana with Jeffrey, and we are here to promote Ghana. You can share with us what you want us to talk about, and that we will do it. Until we meet again next time, it's bye for now. Thank you so much. God bless you.